What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory, a brand new team of the season. Will be out by the time this video goes live. It's been, well, not leaked per se, but it's been confirmed that it's the Serie A, and people are theorizing that it's going to be the Dutch league along with that because it's, like, so far it's followed the order of the update in the code. So we're going to be getting Serie A and La Liga. With that being said, you can see here, I've got the 89 rated squad done for Ronaldo. And you're probably thinking, wait, Bobby Moore? Did you pack him? No, I crafted him. He was really easy. I did use only items out of my club, and I bought 2 players only for the entire Bobby Moore. And you'll see that after this live section of the video. I'm getting rid of Ljajic that we completed from the weekly objective. And this guy, Epurenu, who I got from the guaranteed Super League Team of the Season pack. I'm also getting rid of the 95 All Black. I already have 93 Ter Stegen as a blue if I wanted a La Liga goalkeeper. And of course, I also have coins to buy a goalkeeper if I wanted. He's nice and high rated, so I don't mind using him at all. And my goalkeeper anyway is, Red Allison. And then we're going to get rid of Bruno Fernandes. Now, don't get me wrong, this card is brilliant. And when I took him, I was really happy with him. We obviously got him the Thursday that the Premier League was out. Was it the Premier League with the Liga NOS? I think it was, wasn't it? It was, because I took Tellez instead of Sancho. Regardless, I took this Bruno Fernandes card with every intention of just using him. It's a quality card. It really is. I don't know what his price is either. Let me have a look at what his price is. The problem that I had is over the last week or two, I've just changed the way. He's only 150k, so that's not too bad. I've changed the way that I've played FIFA a little bit, and I now have Christian Eriksen's 96 team of the season on the bench instead of on the starting lineup. So my anticipation initially was to use Bruno Fernandes as kind of like a backup cam. Now I don't need that. So we've got 2 huge reds in and 2 blues in. I typically didn't want to get rid of the blues because I was like, oh, I could use those for if EA give us like guaranteed team of the season, or guaranteed SBCs that require team of the seasons that are repeatable, all blues are going to be more valuable. But I have got that Eriksen. I have got that Ter Stegen. I've also got Halstenberg, and I've also got Declan Rice and Ava Banega. So I've still got 5 in the club anyway. I know you'll notice as well, some people notice, wow, it's a lot of 82s and 83s around those. Couldn't you change it a little bit? I really can't. I tried a lot of different things with 83s, 84s, and a couple of 85s. And even if I put Courtois in instead of Bruno Fernandes, so a 90 over a 94, I had to move into having like 4 85s in the team. And I was just like, what's the point, man? Like, I'd have to go 4 85s and some 84s and 83s to just downgrade 1 card by 4. So I was like, let me just turn this in. It gets us another step closer to Ronaldo. We get a 100k pack back as well. I think I need still 1 more. Let me mark what I've completed. Oh, you have to be logged in for it. Hold on. Yeah, I think I still need 1 more icon for Ronaldo. I'm going to go and have a look in a second. I actually just want to have a look. Let me switch over to here as well now that we're on the icon stuff is done. Yeah, so I've done that. Have I done iconic? No, I've done. Let me open this and then we'll have a look at what I've done. But I think I need 1 more. So we get a 100k pack from R9. We don't even get a walkout. That's pretty cool, EA. That's cool. We get a board at least, I suppose. An 85 would be nice. Sule, no, it's an 83. That is horrific. That is genuinely horrific. That's pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's pretty that's tough, man. That's really tough. That's not even pretty tough. That is woefully tough. We got 2 83s, 2 82s, and 2 80s, and then another 82, a few more 80s, and a few more 81s. That is utterly brutal. I'm just gonna list these up real quick. I know I don't typically like to do it on camera. It's just one of those things that sometimes you just got to do. And I'm just going to tick them once. And if they sell, they sell. And if they don't, they don't. I'll discard them afterwards. Semedo, I'm going to hold on to... No, I'm not. I'm not going to do any more of those La Liga packs. I told you guys yesterday, just doing those last 2, that's enough for me, man. The La Liga, it's just not a team of the season I'm really interested in. It's not something I ultimately care about too much. What I do want to do for today, though, is I want to get enough coins together to pick up Alex Lacazette. Before we go there, so I've done the 89 rated squads, nice and easy, with the icon. I need to do an 89 rated squad again, and then an 88 rated squad with an icon. And to do this squad, I'm going to craft the next cheapest icon, which I think is... I've already done Pires. There's a few cheap ones. I wonder if... Can you sort them by price? Order by descending price. There we go. Oh, no, order by ascending price. So Bobby Moore is the cheapest at 430, and I've done him. Robert Pires is the next cheapest at 435, basically, and I've done him. The next cheapest is Inzaghi, and then Laudrup and Schmeichel. And they're all around 500 to 520k. So the next card, the next icon that I'm going to go towards crafting will be Inzaghi. And it's not too difficult. It can be genuinely crafted through League SBC grinding. So that'll be then another icon for the 88 rated squad. What rating is he as well? He's 91 rated too, so a nice high rating. So the 89 rated squad will get achieved next week via guaranteed team of the season SBCs and weekly objective team of the seasons that will come in. And then we need another 88 and another 88, 187. So I've done one more of the 87s on Ronaldo. We did the 87 with just 60 chemistry. Is that one with an inform? That one's with an inform. So I did that one. And then we've done not a lot else after that, really. We've done world class. I haven't even done iconic. So I do need another icon there as well. So I've done now, I believe, 5 of the 17. So I need about 3 million coins from scratch to finish off Ronaldo. I have 1.3 million-ish in the account, and I definitely have the 1.7 million available in the club anytime I want it. You know, worst case, if I was desperate for it, I could just go and sell, well, some of these blues anyway I could go and sell because they don't really mean much to me anymore. But Eder Militao, I could just go and sell him. And then that would put me up to 2 million coins. And then for the extra 1 million that I'm short, I've got the items here. You know, the stuff is in the club with all the other things that I already have. It's there. The reason why I'm not going to grind or craft for it this week is because I think with another week's worth of grinding, I can have Ronaldo done plus, you know, plus have more items left in the club through the League SBC system. So the next aim is to get Inzaghi and to get Schmeichel. No, yeah, Inzaghi and Schmeichel. So I wanted to order by... Yeah, sorry, Inzaghi and Laudrup, actually. Might actually go for Schmeichel for... Schmeichel, in fact, I'll go for Inzaghi for the iconic section because he's the lowest rated. Then I'll go for Peter Schmeichel for the other icon that we need because he's 93 rated. I've still got today to get one more team of the season to go into the club from weekly objectives. So we've got 8 more assists to get another 91 rated Stuani. So 91 Stuani and 93 Schmeichel will go into that 89 rated squad or 88 rated squad or whatever. I'm not getting Jose Gaia and I'm not doing the rest of this stuff because I just don't like it. But obviously when the new weekly objectives are already out by the time you're watching this, there'll be more team of the seasons for me to go and achieve and collect and get, and then more upgrade packs to come and just a lot more to be able to craft towards him. But for today, as I said, guys, it's going to mean I have to change my whole setup, and I might end up having to get rid of this Ronaldo again. And I might end up getting rid of Ronaldo and keeping him gone. I know he's amazing. This Ronaldo hasn't even done like amazing. Well, he has done amazing for me. He's like 16 goals and 19 assists in 29 games. But the striker Ronaldo, the one to watch Ronaldo, was almost on a 1 goal and 1 assist per game ratio after like 40 games. I think he was like 36 goals and like 32 assists. So I don't know why he's outperformed this Ronaldo. Aubameyang as well is just unreal. 78 goals in 77 games and 23 assists. Absolutely amazing. Gareth Bale, as we well know, is amazing. So I don't know. I want R9 to replace Bale, and I want Team of the Year Ronaldo to replace 98 Ronaldo, or Team of the Season Ronaldo, depending on, you know, what he gets and stuff. But we can let's put that Mkhitaryan in there. But yeah, I basically just want to go and get myself today Lacazette. But Lacazette, I think, is about 1.45 million coins now. He's fluctuating up and down constantly, and that means that I'm gonna have to sell something. Whoops, no, not there. It means I'm gonna have to sell something to be able to get him. Wow, he's actually pushing up towards 1. You kidding me? Jesus Christ. He's up towards 1.5 million coins now. That's tough, man. I've already bought and sold Lacazette. I can't remember exactly how much for. I think I bought him for like 1.2. I made profit on him as well, but I think I bought him for like 1.2. I did on, yeah, I bought him for 1.2 and I sold him for like 1.4. It went up to 1.6. He came back down. He's 1.5. I would need 270,000 coins to get that Lacazette. The other thing that I was interested in doing was getting Karim Benzema for a weekend league. He's 1.257. So I would only need literally 30,000 coins for him. Of course, at that point, though, it would mean I couldn't grind League SBCs and stuff until I could just accumulate another like 50,000 coins or whatever. But Karim Benzema could be a good little addition to the squad. Let's go 1.25. There's 1.262. So even that one's been picked up. So there you go. Excuse me, 1.27. Now the reason why I like this card, somebody in the comment section said, what do you enjoy about that card? 6-1, 4-star, 4-star, great physicals, great dribbling, great passing, great shooting, great pace. I just think it'd be cool to have. And of course, he would strong link to Bale and strong link to Henry and Vieira. The only downside would be is who does he replace? Does he replace Ronaldo? Does he replace Aubameyang? The answer to both of those questions is no. So does he replace Bale? Yes. And then how can I have him replace Bale when Bale's not necessarily the one that I need to link to him? But to get Bale, that would mean, as I say, to get rid of Bale, to get Benzema into the team, that would mean either playing Ronaldo on 7 chem as a left forward and trying to fit him in with all the icons, or selling this Cristiano Ronaldo and going and buying the striker Ronaldo. So again, I would be switching between the 98 left wing and the 98 striker. Now this Ronaldo is now up to 3.95 million coins, and I bought him for 3.6. So even after tax, I'd make a couple of 100,000. The one to watch is 3.97. So I wouldn't be able to afford Benzema and striker Ronaldo. But with team of the season Ronaldo coming today, one of two things sometimes happens. Either this Ronaldo might crash as people sell him to buy the team of the season Ronaldo, or this Ronaldo might go up because people that were saving for the team of the season Ronaldo realize, holy crap, I can't afford him. Let me get the next best option, which would be either the 98 left wing or the 98 one to watch. So obviously, since his team of the year is 8.7 million and his next one is like around 4 million, if his team of the season sits in at like 5.5 to 6 million, people are going to be like, nope, not interested. Let me buy this one. And it might see his price go up to the 4.2s, 4.3s, 4.4s, at which case I could just sell him then and then use those coins somewhere better. But on the flip side, if his team of the season comes out and it's like 4.2, 4.4, people are going to be able to afford that. They're going to dump these cards, put a few extra coins towards the next Ronaldo, and then have team of the season Ronaldo. So I really don't know what I want to do with this team just yet. And so, yeah, I'm just in a little bit of I'm just a little bit lost at the moment. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to play some games now. We're going to get some gameplay in here. And we'll see how we go with this team again. Hopefully I can get to 5 or 8 wins really quickly because I'm in Fortnite Friday tonight, streaming on Mixer Fortnite Friday. But yeah, hopefully I can get 5 or 8 wins real quick. So with that being said, let's go and have a look how we completed Bobby Moore and some gameplay. All right, guys, as we get into finishing off the Liga Santander, no, not Liga Santander SBC, as we get off to finishing Bobby Moore, enjoy the small packs and the teams that I turn in. Today's discussion points are going to be heavily around FUT swaps and just taking some opinions of you guys, some well constructed, some less so. But first of all, Nick Navas says, hey Nep, this was like the top comment on the video, so I thought I'd just take this one as well. It says, hey Nep, I know you touched on it in a previous episode, but can you confirm whether or not you're going to be doing a Road to Glory in FIFA 20? I think it is your best series because you engage with your viewers and we get enjoyment from watching you get rewarded from playing the game. I'd hate to see it go in FIFA 20. Keep up the great work. At this point in time, dude, I don't know. Probably yes, maybe no. It depends heavily on what EA do with the game, with how much time is required to play and grind on a free-to-play account, like, and what the viewers, you know, the viewership and stuff. It just depends. Like, we're probably leaning closer towards, yeah, probably. But I might make some more changes, try and think, you know, brainstorm up some ideas on what we could do a little bit differently and what we could do to keep it interesting throughout the course of the year instead of just for the first 3 months of the year and then during team of the season, because that's what it's been this year. You know, we worked, oh man, we went through some boring times during the last sort of like 3 or 4 months. And actually, only about a month and a half ago, when we started doing a League SBC system, that's when this series kind of took off for me again. And it's because I started just producing coins like crazy, which allowed me to really just have a lot more flexibility within my team. And we're going to continue to do that throughout the course of this year, and hopefully, you know, end up with just a better team than I currently have. Basically, we'll wait till all the team of the seasons are released, and then we'll even wait until maybe like FUT swaps and not FUT swaps. What's it called? Pink cards, futties, and also maybe take a look at any kind of festival FUT style promo for the European football. We'll wait and have a look at that sort of stuff as well to see what our end game team might be like. But we're still working towards it. You know, I'm in a position now, and you'll see at the start of tomorrow's video, where I might just go out and get Ronaldo, the R9 Ronaldo. I have the coins in hand. I don't need too many coins to complete him. I think I need about like 3 million. And then that would give me him, and it would give me a reason to get Alexandro into the team, so I could just strong link him to Ronaldo. So I don't know what's going to happen next year. I don't even know what's going to happen for the rest of this year. But let's move on. And as I said, most of these comments are about foot swaps. In fact, all of them are about foot swaps. And the first one is from Adnan. He says, Nep doesn't understand that the foot swaps aren't for OP players like him. And also Ed says, bro, you've become such a negative person when it comes to the content EA releasing. The foot swaps do not help you, but the average player does not have your team. And so to get free mid icon is huge for some people. No hate, I just think you should look at the SBC as what it can do for everyone and not just for you. And somebody responded, kind of just like making my point for me. Pedro said, if the average player has the time to get all 14 tokens, he's not the average player. Lots of grind needed. And I think that's the point that people just really miss that I'm making with foot swaps. And I wouldn't normally dedicate like a whole segment of a video to one typical position from the chat. But like 2/3 of the comment section was people just telling me that my opinion on foot swaps was wrong. The issue that we have with foot swaps, let me get it up here on my screen as well so I can literally have a look at what we're looking at. But the issue that we have with foot swaps is that if you are a casual player, you will not be able to get enough tokens to the point where you can actually make use of the end items. The icon, which would be incredible for you, that Alexandro that might be good for you and might not be good for you, the Leroy Sané cam that might be good for you and might not. Like you don't have the time. Sorry, if you're a casual player, you don't have the time. On top of that, if you're a casual player, I also think it's fair to say that specifically since Team of the Season came out, the weekly objectives are giving you 3 Team of the Seasons for free. So if you're a casual player, you're getting 3 Team of the Seasons every week so far. And this is now, what, week 4. So this is 12 free Team of the Seasons from weekly objectives you're getting, plus the 2 Team of the Seasons from SBCs that you're getting each week. That's now, we're looking at now you having 20 Team of the Seasons if you were just smart with your account, even if you're a casual player, right? So when I look at foot swaps and I look at what's on offer, and I think to myself, in terms of a casual playing, that Marquinhos, it's just like, I don't know what is on the market, but I like, if any casual needs that Marquinhos in their team, then fair enough, right? Maybe that's an upgrade for your team. But looking at his price, he's only 55,000 coins. Now, the first foot swap token that you got, well, the first one was free. The next one that you needed to get, that cost about 9,000 coins. So straight away, you're spending, 1/6 of the budget on one token towards getting the Marquinhos that if you purchased would be tradable. And if you did, if you completed through foot swaps would be untradeable. And how many tokens is he? So he's 3 tokens. Now, in general, if you're a grinder, that Marquinhos is pretty good. I'm probably going to get Marquinhos. I'm probably going to get Marquinhos and Luka Modric, right? So for me, in terms of working towards icon SBCs, foot swaps is super helpful because it gives me 2 informs that I can just earn without really trying, but maybe putting in a little bit of effort here or there. The next player that you got is the Liga NOS Team of the Season guarantee. Now that again is one that is, it's an interesting pack. It could be amazing and it could be bad. And that for me is stereotypical of EA. You're playing on chance again. Like, I don't want a chance of something. I want to know what I'm playing for. That way I can opt in or opt out, which is why I can choose then. Do I want Marquinhos, yes or no? Yes, I probably do. So I'll probably get him. But that Liga NOS pack, I probably would stay well away from. Because even if you got the only 2, maybe 3 players, the only 3 players that would be worth your time would be Eder Militao, nearly 1 million coins, Alex Telles 300,000 coins, or Jean Felix at like 200,000 coins. All of the other team of the season cards, 25k, 35k, 42k, 52k, 59k, 58k, and then Bruno is 144k. So even he might be a little bit worth it, right? But again, if you're a casual, taking a chance on that pack, it's not worth it, because if you don't get rewarded, you've lost out. And this is why I think FUT Swaps is bad, because if you worked towards that Liga NOS pack, how many tokens is that Liga NOS pack? 5, right? I don't know how difficult 5 is going to be. Maybe it'd be easy for a casual. I don't know, because I'm not a casual. I don't know how many tokens a casual would get, right? But let's say you're a casual and you get those 5 tokens. If that team of the season pack is great for you, great. I don't think it will be, right? Like for 99% of people, we know it won't be. There'll be the odd person here or there that will get that pack, and they'll get Telles or they'll get Eder Militao, and they'll be super happy. But I think you would be better spending that time in other areas of the game to improve the economy of your account just generally. And I've explained how to do that on so many occasions as to why it's not worth it. And then the further you go up, Luka Modric at 6 tokens. Again, if you're a grinder, that Modric might be all right to help you with getting an icon SBC. But that leads me to the next comment, which is from Shalom. He says, hello, Nep. Hello from the other side of the pond over here in Texas. Just wanted to comment about the FUT Swaps this month. I think EA did a good job giving us options. And for a player like me that doesn't work the market or play a lot of weekend league, these FUT Swaps have been a godsend in the sense that I can get players that I normally couldn't afford. Would surprise to see 92 Modric in FUT Swaps because he's a beast that a lot of lower players can now get their hands on. Even if to higher players like you, he seems mediocre compared to the squad you've earned. Love the videos, thanks for the content. And I think people seem to think what I want is players that will just be better than the players in my squad, and that's not what I want. And if I've got enough time, I'll kind of get to that a little bit there. But Shalom, first of all, appreciate you being at least civil in the way you're able to put your point across, unlike a few others. But this again is where I see a problem, and this is what EA prey on, and this comes down to the fact that people just don't understand how to manage their accounts properly. And so for you, you're saying to me that you don't play weekend league and you don't work the market, so this Modric is insane for you. But this Modric is 6 tokens, right? So again, you're going to spend probably 10 to 20,000 coins on SBCs, or at the very least several games, lots of time towards getting this Modric in squad battles, online singles, or FUT rivals. You're going to have to spend time there. And that Modric card is only 110,000 coins. If you spent the same amount of time working the market instead of grinding towards those 6 tokens, you could get a tradable Luka Modric and have more time and more left over in your club than if you got those 6 tokens. And this for me is why it's bad, is because it doesn't represent value for time on the game. Especially if you're a casual player, it definitely isn't good enough because you're getting an untradeable card. And then if you're a hardcore player, and if you sweat it out and get all the tokens and you get that icon, I again would argue that you would be better off working the League SBC system, or grinding, or sniping, or trading with 83s and 84s, or grinding bronze packs, or whatever else there may be as an alternative to getting that one icon that might save you 300,000 coins and earn you a 100k pack, but in the grand scheme of things is actually a gross waste of time. And so my perspective on FUT Swaps is not even about me, the hardcore player. It's just about the fact that nothing in here, not nothing, some of it is like Marquinhos is good value for time, because you will accidentally earn 3 tokens even if you're a casual player. You get 1 for free. Just playing some games will earn you a token here or there. You can accidentally earn Marquinhos, granted. The Liga NOS team of the season guaranteed pack at 5 and Modric at 6 as well. You could look at those and be like, yeah, okay, you could see a little bit of value in those. Even if you're a casual, you could put some time aside each day to get those. But once you start getting up to the high ones, the David Alaba at 8 tokens, the Alexandro at 12 tokens, and then Sané in the icon pack at 14 tokens, let me tell you this. First and foremost, if you are the kind of person that can achieve that many tokens, you are not a casual, and your team doesn't need those cards. And so, therefore, the best thing for you to do would be to not grind towards those and spend that time elsewhere, making more profit in a different way. Of course, unless you like grinding for them. I'm not telling people how to play the game. This is just my perspective on it, right? But secondly, if you're a casual, you're never, ever, ever going to get here. And on top of that, like the number of SBCs, they're going to put out, like, what, 3 SBCs or 4 SBCs? You're going to be spending 40,000 coins on SBCs. You're also going to be spending hours and hours of your day in game time going towards these directly, building teams specifically for these. And that's where it starts to get me to the point where I'm just not interested. Because what I would like is a system where you get rewarded. Like the whole Foot Swaps mantra was play, earn, trade. But it's not play, earn, trade. It's play what we tell you to play and how we tell you to play it. Earn tokens via spending time and coins, and then trade for something that we tell you need to have. And they're like EA are controlling everything. They're dictating what you can get, how you can get it, and how quickly you can get it. And the last thing is that Foot Swaps last for a month. So the people that want that Sandro or that Sané or that mid-icon pack, they have to wait until the end of June to get it. It's not like, oh, Foot Swaps came out, I'm getting a mid-icon. You're not getting that today. I would rather spend my month's worth of time on the game, not caring about trying to get that mid-icon pack or that Leroy Sané or that Alexandro, and instead working on League SBCs and grinding those, because the amount of cards that I'll be able to get from that, I'll be able to either buy Leroy Sané or buy that Alexandro, or for example, on a day like today, I'd be able to craft the flashback Alexandro, and then for a mid-icon pack, like, I would be able to buy it instead. Like, again, I can't explain to you guys how profitable the League SBC system is, and how profitable bronze packs and the upgrade packs are, and how profitable it is playing this game efficiently. Even to the time where some people say, there was one comment that said, oh, I'm a Gold 2 player, like these are good for me because I just don't have what you have because I finished Gold 2. Well, if you finish Gold 2 all week, you already have, again, you have 8 team of the, well, at this point, 6 team of the seasons from EA in red picks. You've got another 20 team of the seasons from guaranteed team of the season packs and objectives. So you're in a position where you now have 26 team of the seasons. Your account is also pretty stacked at this point. So I'm not telling you guys you're not allowed to enjoy Foot Swaps, but you guys asked for my opinion on Foot Swaps, and in my opinion, Foot Swaps is just trash. It's just not worth it. It's not necessarily about them giving me a player that I want for my team. It's about giving me the option of having something that's cool, that's quirky, that's fun, instead of something that's already in the game as a tradable option that I have to put countless time into and coins into just to get these things that I could easily get on the market a more efficient way. That's my basic concern with Foot Swap, and I've explained it before, and I'm sure I'll explain it again next month when Foot Swaps comes out and is undeniably trash again. Look forward to hearing your guys' opinions, and for now I'm going to be out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.